All right, guys. So on today's found footage video presentation, I guess you call it. I gotta give this damn category a name or something. Anyway, we're going to Amsterdam. Now, I thought this was a really good time to kind of talk about something that I think is super duper important, right? Is that just because other people like a place doesn't mean that you have to like a place. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't dislike Amsterdam. I just don't understand the hype about it. I just don't understand why it's always on people's itineraries. I just don't get it. If you're not interested in drugs or prostitution, I don't really see the appeal, the draw to the city. It's beautiful sometimes. Like, it depends on the weather, and the weather it's spotty at best for me. Very similar to London. People talk about London being gloomy. Maybe I just always went to Amsterdam during off times, but I ran into a lot of rain, a lot of fog and smog there. Not a big fan of the weather there either. But it was like, but I feel like Amsterdam is one of those places for me that every time I go, I feel the draw to come back, right? Now, this video, these clips that I'm sending, I'm posting right now, right? These clips are from my last trip to Amsterdam, and I actually went to meet up with a friend, and they're kind of sporadic because I was basically high half the time. It was really just me having fun. It was a personal trip, and I didn't want to impose on my friends because I was there with 3 other people, and they're not like on social media all like that, and I didn't want to invade their privacy, so I wasn't really posting that much. But even that trip, it reminded me, it's like, man, I really got to come back here, because every time I go to Amsterdam, something happens where I want to like come back, right? I just want to go back and check it out a little bit more. I think one problem with Amsterdam is it's a city that's so damn expensive. It's hard to stay a long time there if you're traveling, like you're backpacking, or you're not on assignment or something like that. It's bad. It's really expensive, especially when it comes to food and accommodation. Amsterdam is one of the most expensive cities I've been to in Europe, which makes it hard to dig into. And I found the same thing with London. Oslo is the same way. Stockholm's the same way. When a city's too expensive, it's very difficult to kind of dig underneath the surface of what tourism does, because that tends to be kind of where it's a little bit cheaper to spend your time. So just because other people like a place does not mean you have to put it on your itinerary. But I do think if you can get to Amsterdam outside of like the tourist season, it's a pretty decent spot, especially if you like weed and prostitutes. Plenty of that there, right? Totally open. So, as usual, lead the word better than you found it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to share this with you guys real quick. Look at all of these bikes. And these bikes don't just stay here. Like, people park them and go to work. All the way over here, and this is just like one side, one area.
Turn left.
Oh, sorry, my GPS is tripping. Look how far down it goes. You guys thought that was look at this, right outside the train station. These are all bikes. Okay, this entire building here, full of bikes, all the way through the end of the tunnel. Those are clearly all bikes. Those are all bikes. Hold on, and come across here. These are all bikes. They be rolling out here. Look at that. Jesus, cheese shop. And then you get to sample all of them. Like, these are all the samples. Jesus. Green, asparagus, red. Look at that. Coconut cheeses, truffle cheeses. Favorite store. They got them Pop-Tarts. I don't know what else we got. We got all the overpriced cereals, Cheerios. Oh, we got all the delicious brands. I know how much of those Izzy's. I'm about to pay €7 for a box of Pop-Tarts. And the boss of me, do what I want. Oh, Reese Cups. Anybody want to know? I hold Delicatessen. Right here on one of the main streets, right here in Amsterdam.